So for your information, the president of Nigeria, let me tell you something. We are not afraid of you. We are not anybody that abused the beloved prophet, anybody that abused the prophet, Mr. President, believe me you, that person is gone forever. Whether you like it or not, that person will be eliminated.
Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you guys are watching me from. You guys something will be say I listened to yesterday and it baffled me. And the question I want to ask my viewers, because I don't get confused. One northern guy come out yesterday to threaten President Tinubu based on the two way President Tinubu talk no sweet time. And now this guy come out with food chairs. Say they no bomb President Tinubu way to talk otherwise. And they know they fear and nobody say that they beg him. Not tell they try because nobody do anything. Now number one question I want to be say, why be say if you see an Igbo man make this kind of video, I believe that by now he go down the Kuje or he go down the police headquarters of Abuja. All these northern guys are coming out to threaten presidency, to threaten Christianity, but nobody is saying anything. But by the time one Igbo man come outside, one Edo man come outside, one Yoruba man come outside to talk now, Nigeria will turn upside down. The question I want to come be say, what be the reason why our government no they get mouth or no get food chairs to arrest northern people? Because Igbo me will be say, I they do this kind of work. Sometimes, in case some video I will do finish, I know we upload them because I replay and I hear what I say. If this one go outside, they will pick me. But these guys will just come out and say anything they want to say. And number two, I believe all of us believe say anybody who they worship for this life. Now based on peace, why can't you allow your God to fight for you? Why they threaten? But man don't talk much. Man play the guy threatening Tinubu. Then I'll come play another northern Islam guy where they talk the other side of this kind of people. When I just sit down listening, because I know when we get the good, we get the bad.
Good morning, Nigerians. So, the president of Nigeria, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, thought that we are afraid of him. So, Mr. President, for your information, we are not afraid of you. Number one, I know the president might be confused that why is this boy speaking that way to him. So, Mr. President, if you haven't forgotten, you as the ECOWAS chairman had a meeting and has signed a law that anybody that abuse the beloved prophet Mohammed Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that is our beloved prophet, the messenger and the last prophet, whomever abuse him, you said that there is no any law or any consequences against him. So, Mr. President, for your information, your message has been delivered. After that, we want to tell you that, Mr. President, number one, you should know that you are not the president of the Muslim. You understand? You are the president of Nigeria. Number one, you are the chairman of ECOWAS. You are not the chairman of the Muslim. So for your information, the president of Nigeria, let me tell you something. We are not afraid of you. We are not anybody that abused the beloved prophet, anybody that abused the prophet, Mr. President, believe me you, that person is gone forever. Whether you like it or not, that person will be eliminated instantly, whether you like it or not, Mr. President. And let this one serve as a warning for you, Mr. President. We the Northerners are warning you. We are not even begging you, we are warning you. This one should serve as a last warning to you, the President. Let me tell you something. People are now here. Whatsoever that you are doing, people are just watching you. Don't engage yourself in religious matters, because as a president you might cause war. Don't forget that you are from Lagos, while the majority of the Muslims are in the north, that means you are causing religious war in your country. So Mr. President, let this one serve as a last warning. We are warning you. Hear it, Mr. President. You should hear it very well. We are warning you, not even begging you. We are warning you. This should serve as a last warning to you, and you shall go and remove that word that you have just made, Mr. President. Go and take back your words.
Islam is a religion of peace, right? Okay, but then I want to ask this question. This man displayed on the screen, is he a Muslim or not? As you can see, this is a man that came out to say that he is justifying and fully supporting that the fact that anybody that leaves the religion to another religion should be unalive. Right? And the conversation is, some say it's not that anybody that lives should be unalive, but if you live and you're talking about Islam or whatever the case may be. But the fact is, what is now the definition of peace in all this? Does this define peace? If by virtue of the fact that somebody leaves Islam to another religion should be unalived, does it portray peace? Or is there another definition of peace that I don't understand? And secondly, let's face it, you still have a lot of your clerics going to remote villages, converting other people from other religion to Islam. So let's face it, let's assume now that any other religion have concluded that anybody that leaves his religion should be unalived. Who are you going to be converting? That is to say, at the end of the day, anybody that converts from any other religion should equally be unalived too. So where is the peace? And the last time I checked, nobody has come out to say that what this man have said, that anybody that leaves this religion to another religion should be unalived. Nobody has come out to challenge it and say that is wrong. So should I now conclude that that is the stand of Islam in regards to that? And what now happens to the fact of justifying anybody that insults the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam should equally be unalived? Does that portray peace? Does that look peaceful? People, let's be realistic here. Let's be factual. You see, just like they say, a man can never be holier than his character. It's not about saying what you stand for, but actually representing or acting what you stand for. And that is the fact. So what are we saying? Northern Nigeria is on the verge of an implosion. Until we tell ourselves the truth, nothing is going to stop that from happening. We, the Northerners, have a lot to learn from the Yorubas. We have a lot to learn from the Yorubas. How have the Yorubas been able to harness and manage their differences in terms of religion? How have they been able to manage that to an extent that it has not become a disaster to them? We need to learn that. So I am telling you this as a typical Northerner, that at any point in time you see a cleric scholar, a religious cleric scholar, telling you that you need to be so radical, you need to cause havoc on other people with the hope of getting a reward in heaven, ask him the basic question: what is stopping him from going to heaven to get the result? What is stopping him from going to heaven to get the 72 virgins? And when he tells you that there is sunnah in having so much children, ask him the basic question: how many children does he have? How many children does he have that are on the streets, that are begging? Ask him those basic questions, and you will get to see that at the end of the day, you are nothing but a tool in the hands of the politicians and in the hands of the fanatics. That is just what you are. Until you realize that, you're going to remain that. And I want to disabuse the northerner minds in regards this concept that makes them feel or think that we own Nigeria. We are the power of Nigeria. To me, that is a delusion of the highest order. The dynamics have changed, but since it's something that has been implanted in your mind, you still think it's still the same. But it's not. I am telling you. Let's ask yourself the question, what is your GDP? What is the GDP of the North in comparison to that of the Yoruba land, in comparison to that of the East? And the last time I checked, there is no comparison. Lagos is operating as a country on its own. And Lagos can feed all, if not to some certain extent, almost the whole of the North with its GDP. And when you feel you want to fight an attack and win victory on a particular region, what do you use? It's not the game of numbers. It's the game of resources. And it's evidently clear now that they have their resources more than you. So why are you still living with that delusion that you control Nigeria and you control the power? It's not. It's only when it comes to shady politicking, fanatic religious ideologies, that is where numbers count. But when it comes to progress and development, numbers don't count. Numbers doesn't count. It's evident. Don't pursue numbers. Don't pursue radical religious ideologies. Pursue development. Pursue quality of life. Stop marrying so many people and giving birth to so many children that you can't account for, that cannot compete with the global trend. That is just it. Until you learn that, you will live with that delusion. And I'm telling you wholeheartedly that that delusion is highly unrealistic and is not the reality of the day. Till you realize that, you will never come through. As a matter of fact.